Brazil transferred the BRICS presidency for 2026 to India. The Ministry of Rural Development proposed the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission Bill, 2000. A new common logo for regional rural banks was revealed. Panduru Khadi from Andhra Pradesh was granted a GI tag. India observed the 64th anniversary of Goa's liberation. PM Narendra Modi received Ethiopia's highest civilian honor. India and Oman concluded a comprehensive economic partnership agreement. The presidents of the European Commission and European Council were named chief guests for India's 2026 Republic Day. The Indian Navy inaugurated its second MH-60R Seahawk squadron. The Indian Army commenced Exercise Desert Cyclone 2 with the UAE. The Navy commissioned its first domestically built diving support craft. Usman Itambul and Aidana Bonmati won top honors at the FIFA Best Football Awards. Cameron Green was acquired for a record sum in the IPL 2026 auction. Google introduced its Flex credit card in India. India ranked 104th in the Global Investment Risk and Resilience Index 2025, while Switzerland led. India-Oman CEPA signed. India and Oman concluded a comprehensive economic partnership agreement, CEPA, granting zero-duty access to 99% of India's PM Modi's 28th State Award. During his visit to Addis Ababa, PM Narendra Modi was conferred with the Great Honor Nishan of Ethiopia, making him the first global head of state to receive this award. U.S. National Security Strategy 2025, the U.S. published its new strategy, elevating India to the core 5 group of global powers alongside the US, China, Russia, and Japan. India-Russia Logistics. Russia institutionalized its reciprocal exchange of logistics support agreement with India, providing Indian forces institutional access to Russian-based BRICS Presidency, Brazil formally handed over the 2026 BRICS presidency to India. Shanti Bill, 2025, Parliament passed the Sustainable Harnessing and Advancement of Nuclear Energy for Transforming India, Shanti, Bill, which allows private participation in the nuclear sector and caps incident liability at Rs 3,000 crore. Securities Markets Code Bill. The Union Government introduced this bill to consolidate the SEBI Act, Depositories Act, and Securities Contracts Act into a single framework. VBG Ramji Bill controversy. The new Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission, Gramin, Bill, which replaces MNREGA, faced intense opposition protests in Parliament. Regional Rural Banks. The government unveiled a unified common logo for all 43 RRBs in India under the One RRB, One Logo initiative. Dhruv 64 microprocessor. India launched its first fully indigenous 1.0 GHz, 64-bit dual-core microprocessor, developed by CDAC. China's wireless freight train. China successfully operated a convoy of 7 heavy-haul freight trains as a single unit using virtual coupling without physical attachments. NASA Space Apps Honor, an Indian team, Photonics Odyssey, won the Most Inspirational Award at the NASA Space Apps Challenge for their phased array satellite internet concept. Aravalli protection. The Supreme Court mandated a uniform definition for the Aravalli Hills, heights above 100 meters, and ordered a Hurun Global 1000. Nvidia was ranked the world's most valuable company with a market capitalization of $4.63 trillion. Shriram Finance Mega Deal. Japan's MUFG acquired a 20% stake in Shriram Finance for $4.4 billion, the largest single foreign investment in India's financial sector. Annatto, that was recently seen in news. It is natural food color and flavoring agent. Kavak system has been developed by Research Designs and Standards Organization to develop automatic train protection system designed to improve railway operational safety across the Indian Railways network. ICGS SART hack, that was recently seen in news, is classified as offshore patrol vessel.